Hey guys, and welcome back to Metroid Fusion. Let's head back to the Arctic sector to take down this nightmarish abomination.
Yeah, like I said before, she's pretty much an intergalactic pest killer at this point.
Well, I hope her rates are good.
Well, I would imagine, how much money do you think Samus makes? I think she takes, certain jobs for free, like killing space pirates, but I think, as a whole, she's obviously one of the most successful bounty hunters in the entire galaxy. I would imagine she's rolling in fucking bank.
Who named it? The Nightmare. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Can't they name it something, less ominous, like the creature, or the big guy, or something like that, but the Nightmare, really?
Yeah, it's a little bit cartoonish for a game that's trying to be serious, and I will have to bitch about Other M here, I apologise, but this is conducive to the plot. Nightmare, chronologically, first appeared in, I think it was the bottle ship in Other M, where it was doing its whole gravity shtick. And then it turns up here. So, little bit of a rewrite. They transported the downed Nightmare to the BSL to, I guess, continue research on it?
I suppose. As we've established before, the government is the stupidest sacks of shit ever in the Metroid universe, so of course they would do that. Oh, alright, what are we doing? Hey, I just imagine, she's fighting the urge to vomit every time she space jumps.
Mate, this is a woman who spends most of her time curled up in a ball.
Well, that's true, Okay, well, I guess even though she loses her power-ups every time, she kind of gets used to it after a while.
I can manipulate you so badly. I just have to propose a silly situation, and your mind has no choice but to try and question it and correct it.
Now, if we were writing this out instead of doing this commentary live, I'm pretty sure I could outmaneuver you.
You'd like to think that, because that's what protects your ego.
And that would probably happen, so yeah.
I love all the cracks in the glass and whatnot. Little touches, like Helldragon said earlier in the playthrough, but it goes a long way.
It really gives a sense of this monster's scope and power. And it's just kind of... I bet the computer is just watching Samus run around shooting at lasers. Pew, pew, pew!
She's just
it's
enjoying
what the
it.
hell is she doing?
She's having a fun time, leave her be. As long as she don't discover and unearth any government secrets, I won't have to step in and say, hey, cut it out.
Yes, but there's definitely nothing like that here. Mm-mm.
We're forced into a water section. I wonder what kind of power-up we'll be getting next.
The gills.
Yeah, the Zora flippers. Cool, let's run with that.
See, I also like how the space pirates here, since they're X-powered, they actually kind of mutate into these weird merman creatures.
Yeah, a little bit weird.
Well, I'm not exactly suggesting the space pirates are fucking cuddly,
Hmm.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, thank God, I'm out of water. Now to take down this alien abomination.
You'd think after a while, Samus would just get, a separate unit that, allows her to move through water easily rather than relying on suit power-ups every single time? With some of these, I don't know, I guess just, I'm pretty sure somebody has tried to make equipment based off of Samus's suit, for, the black market at least. Just, pick up one of those.
Get your own Dark Samus right here for cheap.
One of those cheap, black market Dark Samuses that they have. No, mine's is higher quality.
No, just call it Black Market Samus. Boom, we're done.
I should be charging you for this.
Well, you are charging me. Hey, didn't realise Samus was a jokester.
Yes, we know you have power bombs that you have to keep showing off.
Yeah, because I've got 24 of the frigging things left.
Well, why don't you share some with the rest of the class?
The rest of the class is mutated, mate.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they don't have feelings. Would you like being shot in the face with 3 lasers at once?
Depends. Would it feel good?
I wouldn't think it would, no.
I'll pass on that one, if I may. This is a very sneaky energy tank. Don't just go right for it, otherwise you'll fall right through to the boss arena. You gotta go up and over.
Yeah, I fell for that the first time. I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers.
Same. And look what it did to this room.
Now, hold on, just give me a minute to load here.
Well, this is basically round 2 for me.
Or round 2 in terms of the Metroid series as a whole, when you think about it.
Okay, first thing you're going to want to do here, and this is some very Earthworm Jim sounding music, is hit his, gravity manipulator with super missiles until the gravity thing kicks in, and then use, charge blasts against it.
Nightmare gives me a lot of trouble because of the weird structure of it. The hitboxes are really off, you have to watch out the lasers. And this guy is honestly, since this is the first time we've ever seen him, he is honestly kind of disturbing. When you shoot his gravity device and his mask just starts bleeding fucking stuff, and then his face is melting everywhere. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta manipulate him as he chases you around into a position where you can just easily wail on his face, and then boom, he's gone.
But strangely enough, in Other M, he doesn't look nearly as disturbing. I guess because, the 2D art style lets them get away with stuff that looks way more creepy. Well, does somebody just store, their server room back here? I mean, look at all these wires.
Yeah, this was literally the computer room. No wonder Gareth can't find it. Nightmare destroyed it. Please look more presentable than the various suit, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, it's not much, but I'll take what I can get.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it does look better, yeah, and it does look better up close when they finally zoom in on it, at least.
Okay, now we can move uncumbered, or whatever the phrase is, through water and such. So, mermaid pirates, beware! You're in for a Samus Aran-shaped scare.
She needs, little rockets on her back, so she can, kind of just do through the water,
You just want everything to be a mech, don't you?
Why not? It tends to be usually a good idea.
And the benefit of not being weighed down by water is we can actually use the speed booster in underwater sections now, so there's plenty more upgrades ripe for the picking.
I gotta catch them all at this rate. Well, alright. It'd be great if she didn't have the speed booster for that. She'd just ram into the wall.
That's one example of the things you will need to Shine Spark to get, unfortunately.
We'll just run this way, too. Hey, how you doing? Bye!
I love that. It actually took me a few tries because I kept, jumping at the wrong point, and the Shine Spark just, ceased.
Every time I get to this particular area, I always seem to get stuck on the same part. I'll see if I can try to point it out. But I always get to a point where I'm in a room and I don't know what I have to do to progress to the next room, and it's just not immediately obvious to me. I don't know why.
I bet the Nintendo help hotline just loves you with such vague descriptions of where you are in the game.
Do they even have that anymore? I know Club Nintendo's dead now, so...
I think they do. You'd be a good candidate for Nightmare. I'm in a room. I don't know where I am.
Alright, what are you doing in the room? I'm just here, man.
Just doing my Hell Dragon thing. Okay, to get serious for a moment, as I mentioned, really early on in the playthrough, when we came to this bit for an optional power-up, this is what my mind seems to go back to whenever I try to think of Metroid Fusion. It's not Nightmare, it's not even the SAX, it's this underwater section. I don't know, maybe because it's so serene, and it really does feel like proper Alien compared to some of the other sectors. But, I don't know, I just dig it. I dig it a lot.
I think it looks really great too, and yeah, it's just it's so starkly different compared to the rest of the game, compared to all the other sectors, it really does stand out for me as well. Hey now, you gotta use the proper weapon if you're gonna talk to me. Fuck are those things? I'm trying to remember. Aren't those based on... Those are the small versions of another Metroid boss, isn't it?
Well, not a boss, but an enemy, I think. I think it may have been in Super Metroid, but obviously never played it growing up, so obviously I'm never going to play it ever again.
Just, chill back, listen to this, it's very nice.
Listen to it at the low volume I put all HellfireComms games at.
Yeah, it is kind of sad, like sometimes when I'm looking at like the complete videos on YouTube and the volume is just so low, and I know you have to lower it obviously so you can hear us talk, because that's a good idea, right? But, you know, I guess maybe it's my sound settings, but it really does feel like the game audio is super low sometimes.
My prevailing, thought when editing stuff is to make the commentary be louder than the game. Sometimes I get the balance a bit off, but for the most part I think I've done a pretty good job lately. If you want to listen to it without us talking over it at all, either Hellfire playthroughs or HF playthroughs, those are our non-commentary channels.
I do like that we have non-commentary channels just to toot our own horn a little bit more. They need to have more channels that do that, like seriously. Like I would love to see that for other, playthroughs on other channels.
What you're going to want to do here is blow these things up. Do not collect the X-Parasites if you can help it, because you need to let them spawn these things and destroy them to get the door to open below.
Oh yeah, I think this was the puzzle I was having trouble with, because I'm always sitting there going, how the fuck do I open this?
Yeah, it's optional, don't worry about it.
I think because, my general Metroid tendencies, I want to get in the map as the most I can.
Like open it up.
Oh yeah.
Make all the grey squares green or blue or red or yellow.
Yeah, just give me that Crayola, man, and just let me paint a picture.
They call me the Crayola Dragon, bitch!
No, we'll go up here, thanks.
Fate wasn't kind to the X that spawned there. There's nowhere to go, really.
I mean, that's gotta be a, hell of a lot. Just spawn as this super powerful advanced creature, but you're stuck in a wall for all eternity.
Yeah.
Well, you won't be stuck at the end of the game, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, again, I don't know how the aquatic creature shoots fireballs, but that's just me.
Well, we've got science on our side to explain why we can move, unhindered underwater. Space pirates, same thing, I guess. They're all dead, Helldragon. I killed them. Even the younglings.
Dude, that was like a whole evil fish family down there, and you just butchered them all, man.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Get paid to exterminate pests, it's all good.
This thing uses its offspring to attack you. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not like Cheers and Sunshine around here.
You work with what you've got, I guess.
Not even gonna bother, no, fuck you guys, I don't care.
I don't think we commented on it, since we were busy making such funny jokes earlier, but we've basically unlocked every sector of the BSL now. There is no hatch that is coloured that we cannot enter now.
And you don't do this yet, obviously, but I'm trying to wonder, like, the earliest point where you can go around and start collecting everything, right before the end of the game, obviously.
You at least need the screw attack, I know that much.
Yeah, and we're not going to get that until a bit, like a part or two, I think.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna fuck with that, whatever the hell that is back there.
That was just me getting my bearings, mate. Shine spark away!
I'm Superman!
I think this is actually, this is a time section. You gotta space jump up here as fast as you can, otherwise these things will spawn and get in your way.
Yeah. I mean, you can freeze them, but it takes a bit.
I love the shocked expression on his face. I never expected to be used as a platform. This is so degrading.
Well, they told me they wouldn't have freeze weapons on this space station.
You lying government son of a bitch. I hope you're ready for another upgrade, Helldragon, because it's coming and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
But it's not authorized, what do we do? I don't care, I'll just torrent it off the upgrade live.
Diffusion missile. Basically like a burst kind of thing, or splash damage, shockwave, take your pick, I've got more.
Yeah, this is actually kind of a cool upgrade. You can charge your missile now, and when you fire it, it fires out a cold wave that freezes anything in the path, which I think is a really good upgrade.
Oh, the SAX is gonna love that one.
Oh boy, I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
Got a few upgrades to get here, and then I think we're actually done with this sector.
I'm not gonna talk to the computer yet. The computer can wait. I'm busy.
Don't touch the wires.
Yeah, the gravity suit does not protect you from electricity, strangely enough. I'll kind of save my bombs now.
Now I'm being conservative.
A frugal Samus is the best way. Just kind of... there we go.
Okay, now we'll head back.
Alright, now we can talk to the computer and tell him about our day. Honey, I downloaded Diffusion at the office and I got you some dinner.
Lovely. I can't eat it. I don't even have a mouth.
I got dinner for me.
I always dreaded recharging, just in case I had missed something and had to go back and redo it. Dear Diary, today kicked ass.
Got some cool new fucking weapons. Adam's gonna be so jealous.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to put you in timeout now.
And then just the room locks. Oh Jesus, the security robot is not dead?
Well, now that the X has infected it, it's perfectly okay to kill it now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're gonna have to go back into dark spooky land.
Terminate the robot with extreme prejudice.
Extreme prejudice is just the kind of prejudice I enjoy.
No, slowly, take your time.
To Sector 6, and pretty slowly. We'll see you all next time when we take down the security robot. Spoilers!